telly? Hey, who's your favourite resin artist? Ah, that's who you're watching. You cute? Hi. Oh, she's got one leg.
Now I'm going to go and clean all this up before it gets too much thicker.
Who does Bindi like watching on the TV?
Just try and scoop some of that in, I think.
She's resting her little leg. Oh, there it is. G'day everyone. So what day is it? It's Froggy Friday, 24th of July 2026. Best day of the week. So thanks for joining me everyone. And if you're new, my name's Lisa and this is Girl in the Garage. Look what I've got. I'm so excited. So we're not using this sticker. That's just there to hide our new mold. Look. Oh, isn't it just absolutely beautiful? Can't wait to use it. So this is the new glossy frog from INTORESIN, which I've got a discount code and link in my description box. So take advantage of a discount if you want to get yourself one of these beautiful new frogs. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. And before we start, I just want to quickly give a shout out to everyone who actually helped me out last week from my major catastrophe. I really, 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 really appreciate you guys so much. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, love you guys. If you want to know what that's about, everyone else, go and check out my post from last week. And I'm going to drop that now because that was so embarrassing and, oh my God, failure. Right. Now, I've mixed up my resin. Of course, I don't know how much this takes because, you know me, I just like to wing it. And I don't like pouring water into my molds because water and resin don't mix. So, as you can see, I've already popped my eyes in because you've seen it a million times. And today I'm using the 10mm glass cabochon eyes. These little dudes. You could use 8, but you just got to be aware of, I noticed in the pupil, there's like a slit. So if you wanted to colour your eyeballs in and do the slit thing, that's already in there. So that's why I used these ones. So we'll see. We shall see if it works. I've also used some resiners, laser light green, and I just brushed it into the toes because we've got to have a little bit of sparkle. So let me go and grab my resin and come back and we'll mix some colours. You can use any holographic glitter and just brush in whatever you want to brush it in. And it works just the same as, like, say, well, not the same, but same sort of, not effect, how do I say it? Instead of mixing it up in your resin, you can just brush it on your toes, just like you do, you know, your mica powder colours or your chameleon, whatever you want to do. It's just another way of doing it, and it works with any holographic glitter. And I just happened to use, I wanted to use a green, and I spotted that on my shelf. I don't think I've even used it before. So toes are done. Now, if you don't like a mess, I suggest not to do it. And if you don't want glitter anywhere else in your mould, then I suggest not to do it. I think I managed to get all mine out, but you know, you generally have the odd one or two sparkles flying around in there. So what are we doing today? Well, I don't know if you saw a couple of weeks back, INTORESIN was having a competition, red, white and blue. It was for America's 250th birthday. Happy birthday, America. Well, I did this little dude. And everybody raved about the marbling and how awesome it was. Turned out so cool, hey? So I thought we'd do one like this, but in the frog, with green colours, of course. I'm going to be using just my white resin paste in white. And I thought Peacock Green Shimmer, which is a metallic pigment paste from Colour Obsession. So that we'd use that green. And the Lime Sherbet Shimmer, which is also a metallic pigment paste from Colour Obsession. And we'll do it in the split cup again. So I have made up 12 ounces. Hopefully that's enough. I'll try and get, I think I can only get 3 in the sides of my cup, and I could probably get 4 in there. So we should do that. And yeah, just keep going from there. So first of all, I need to give these a good mix. And we also have to wait and let our resin heat up. Now I have got it in one big jug at the moment, hence, which I'm going to have to get it out and split it because we don't want to get a flash cure when it starts heating up, which can happen when it's in a big jug because it doesn't like to be in such, sitting in such like a deepness of our jug. It's a type of resin, I can't even remember the specific depth that you're supposed to pour it, but probably not this deep, but we're gonna go for it anyway, because I don't have any deep pour at the minute, which I would suggest would be the option if you were going to pour this mould. So let's just give this a good mix. Such a luscious colour. Give this one a good mix. So everyone wanted me to do another marble and just loved how I did it in the skull. And oh my God, you'll never guess what. Guess who got a prize, which was so unexpected? Me! And I've probably got the least amount of votes. Not that I went in it to win. I went in it just to support my American subscribers because I love you guys. And yeah, and to promote it because INTORESIN is such an awesome company. And yeah, I got an email saying that I won. Oh, I can't think, like it was, I think they had a couple of just, you know, like random draws and not random, but you know what I mean, like extra draws. And mine just happened to be one of them. And I was really shocked and but very grateful. But I haven't received my mould yet. And I don't know which one it's going to be, my prize, but oh, I'm so excited. How cool is that? So it just goes to show you, I was late to the party, mind you, Lisa always, and didn't get many votes. Not that that worried me, and still got a prize. So yeah, I'm wrapped, absolutely wrapped. Right, let's get a couple of cups out. So I'm just going to pop whatever's on my stick just in the cup. And this one, just to start with, probably have to use a bit more. Just want to pop a little bit of this in, just to give it a good mix. Once we mix these up, I will vacuum chamber. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you've done any marbling yet. And let me know too if you went in the INTORESIN competition, the red, white and blue one. Yeah, that was such a cool competition. Should be more like that. It's awesome fun. So I'll probably need more green, I'd say. Because I do want it fairly opaque. So let me just wipe off my stick before I go putting it back in my pot. You don't want to put resin, uncured resin back in your pot of colour because, yeah, that wouldn't be good, would it? Once it cures in there, it would be a hard chunk of resiny goodness. I'll make a full-on mess. I'll just pop the lid on that before it gets everywhere. Now, before I forget, don't forget to go and check out the link. I'll try and remember to pop it up on my screen. It's the link to the Froggy Friday collaboration, so you can check out what everybody else has been up to this week. I just wish there was more time in the day so I could watch everyone's videos. Right, just let that sit. Do the same with this one. I'm going to try and make up 4 ounces of all of them. But I think I could probably only fit about 3 on the sides of my split cup. I just don't have a bigger one, and I probably can't hold 3 cups in my hand and try and do it that way. Just a tad more. And my stick. Right, that should be enough. Mixed up. Now you're quite welcome to fast forward if you don't want to see this mixing, but I do have a lot of new subscribers watching my channel, people who are new to resin and they're learning, so they like to see it. Everyone else, fast forward away. It's quite okay. Right, that's looking good. Let's just do the same with the white. We'll just add our 4. I'll probably have to split all these cups in half again to put them into the vacuum chamber, because with the pigment paste it just makes it really bubbly. Ooh. Give that a good squeeze. See how that is. Grab myself another stick. Now you probably notice that my sticks aren't coated, and I don't recommend using them if you don't have some sort of degasser or debubbler, because they will create more bubbles if they're raw, like my sticks are at the moment. But I have a vacuum chamber, so it'll be going in there, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, always coat your sticks if you're going to use them and you don't have some sort of bubble remover. So raw wood will absorb all that resin. Loves it. So that's your tip for today. Got lots of those. If you want more and more in-depth resin tips, think about joining my channel. Details are in the description box. Because that's where I reveal much more depth. And my channel members, that's what they want to see in here. So, yeah, by all means, join away. And if you can't afford to do that, just by subscribing or commenting or liking this video, it helps my channel so much. So thank you. Right, that's looking good. Love that colour. It's very froggy green. And then this one, it's going to be the real shimmery one. sorry if my hands are blocking. I'm just going to get all this resin out. The cup. Yeah, so disappointed that I had no video for you last week, guys. Oh, and yeah, I think I spent like 6 hours editing it, and it, don't want to blow my own horn, but oh my gosh, it was good. Anywho, that's life, isn't it? So I can feel that my resin is now starting to warm up. It's probably been about, oh gosh, since I poured my resin and started mixing it. I'm not sure. So now I'm going to go and pop it in the vacuum chamber, and that'll take, you know, probably 5 minutes, if that. That'll decrease the life of my working time as well. But that's okay, because we want to generally leave it for about 20 minutes just to warm up. So it's going to get to about 40 degrees. That's what we want. Just before it gets sort of to that stage before it's too sticky to work with. All right. I'll go and whack this in the vacuum chamber and I'll be back. So I've still got my white in the vacuum chamber because they won't all fit. I think my white was already up to 40 degrees because Lisa's been gas bagging. And because it was just sitting there, you know, and I hadn't stirred it or anything, so it was heating up pretty quick. These ones, looks like they're still at, this one's 35, and this one, yeah, they're getting up there. So 92 Fahrenheit. Just to give you an idea in case you don't know. Hopefully you can hear me over my vacuum chamber. So if you don't want to risk it for the biscuit and get a flash cure, which could happen, use Depot. However, you probably won't get the same effect. Now, let me just get one of my sticky sticks, because there's something in there. We don't want that in there. Whatever that is. Is there any little rogue glitters anywhere? Probably, but I can't see for looking. Oh, let me check my white. Right, it's looking good. So what am I going to do? Let's get my colours in. So I might have to do this a couple of times. Pop this one in too. So we'll pop out white in the middle. And I'll fill up the white so it's, you know, it's at the same level. Last time I did it, I made up the same amounts, and when I put them in, of course this section's bigger, I didn't even think of that, did I? Doll. And I had more white, so I had to pour it into just a little coaster to start with so I could get my ribbon all the same colour, if you know what I mean. Right, here's our white. Which is very warm. Sorry if I'm blocking the camera. my white's very warm. Let's get a bit more in. That looks about even, Stevens. Just going to give that a spritz because I can see a couple of bubbles because probably didn't run it for as long as what I should. See a couple of rogue bits of fluff as normal. We always get fluff bunglers, don't we? Lisa should. Oh, shoot. Lisa should dust a studio more. But we all know that's a joy job. And nobody's got time for that. Let's double check. Helps if you put it on Celsius so you know what you're talking about, Lisa. See, that has cooled down my white, so that's good. I can relax now, so I can just wait for this to heat up a bit more. Right, what else did I have to talk to you guys about? I don't normally link my colours in the description box because I have just explained to you what I'm using, so you can always just go and pause your video. However, I didn't need to tell you, I'm not affiliated with Colour Obsession. Why I use it, because living here in Australia, we're always limited, and especially when I started resin way back yonder, however many years ago it was now, that there was a limited supply of what colours you could get, and that's what I could get, and I absolutely love their colours, but yes, they're messy. Pig paste does take longer to degas. It can be really messy, but it's worth it, I think. Yeah, so I'm just used to working with them, and they last a very long time generally, so yeah, like everything, they have a shelf life, but hey, so does everything. I only discovered the other week that my Mod Podge was like, what was it? I don't know, 14 years old or something, and way out of date, but still does the job. I wouldn't do that with resin. It's a whole different ball game, but now if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just getting me little fluff bunglers out, my resin. All right, I'll pop you on a pause, and I'll come back when this is heated up and we're ready to pour. So while I was waiting for my resin to heat up, I've just quickly cleaned all my utensils. Otherwise, if I leave it, they'll be a sticky mess and I won't be able to clean them, or I'll just get frustrated and throw them out because they'll be just yuck. I found another split cup. I know I've got one the same as this somewhere, but couldn't find it. And the rest of my resin I've just put in a cup, like a dirty pour. The lime green and the white has heated up to 40 degrees. The other one, not quite, but I can't wait any longer. It's been about, I didn't even time it, but it's probably been about 20-25 minutes, if not longer. I'm not sure. So we're going to begin. I've just changed my gloves because they were a sticky mess too. Not going to spritz my frog. And we are just going to pour. So we sort of want to get this going all over the place. I like to just sort of do it up high. So it's up to you how you pour it, but you want to keep it moving. And the slower you pour it, the thinner your ribbon will be. So totally up to you. And hopefully, if we have waited the right amount of time, we're going to get some awesome muddling. Keep that going while I can. How are we looking for? Should be enough. I think I've made up enough, so that's good. Okay, we'll get our next one. See the bubbles rising? Let's just give that a quick little spritz. So yeah, the only worry is getting a flash cure. Hopefully, fingers crossed we don't. Oh, and I'm not getting my white. Did you see that? See, I should have poured it into a you know, like a coaster or something until I got my ribbon, but because it's not going into my mold first, I'm not too worried about it. We won't see any of this in the middle. So I might have just enough. You can see how I'm getting the little ribbons now. Well, hopefully you can. Hopefully I'm not blocking the camera. No, me, I probably am. I'm just going to put a bit more on my white in here because I sort of did lose the white because I had more in my stick cup. So yeah, I decided to put it in my spare split cup because I didn't think, you know, I was going to get time to mix up my resin before it's, you know, turns into a big sticky mess. So you can see that this ribbon and this marbling will be a little bit different, but that's okay. We just want enough to cover the feet, and if it doesn't really matter because we've got our glitter in there, so I can make up any colour I wanted, or if I've got spare, but I think I'm going to just have enough actually. And get some in the turge. So it looks like this mold takes 12 ounces. So that's 3 times our little froggy dude. But still not as much as Big Bertha. But yeah, can't wait to see what this little dude looks like. I'm sure he's going to be really shiny. Looking good. By the time I scrape all my cups, I reckon it'll be just enough. I'm just going to make sure that goes in the middle because it's very gloopy and not real marbly anymore. Now generally with the handmade molds you don't have to fill them right up, but it just depends. Sometimes they're not perfectly cut, which is understandable, but then sometimes they are and you need to fill them right up. So I think it just comes down to a bit of trial and error when you do your mold for the first time. So yeah, I have all my affiliate links and discount codes in my description box, so don't forget to take advantage of it, and you can use them as many times as you like. So whenever you want to buy something, yeah, just always jump on any one of the videos and go and check out the description box. My discount code's pretty much the same for all mine, which is girlinthegarage altogether. So it's easy to remember. But yeah, use the link as well, because that helps me too. I get a couple of cents from it and it all helps. So we all know how expensive this hobby is. But every little cent helps so that I can bring you more videos. And I love bringing you guys videos and showing you some different stuff and the little tips and tricks. And in case you weren't worrying too, I've got a Facebook, so yeah, if you want to join that so we can share, so you can share your makes with me, that would be awesome. I'd love you to post them. for me to see. Because sometimes I do get emails, which I love, from my viewers, but I'm a bit slack with the old emails. Facebook, I tend to jump on that more and you know, check out what everyone's been doing. I think it's full. Might just, let's just go a little bit more. Dribble a little bit of white in. Not that you're going to see it. Now it's looking full. Right, still got a little bit left. It's very gooey. Try and put it in something. See how we go. So I'm going to see you guys in a few hours. It's the next day and this is cured. Oh, I'm so excited. But before we demold, I better put my gloves on. And just like that, oh, magic. So I did a little extra. Now, a bit concerned about my metallic because it wasn't heated up as much, the dark green. So whether it did a little effect or not, I don't know. Whoop. Ooh, pretty. And it's not going to show up as much in this mould because of all the little gems and crystals and things. But oh, isn't that pretty? Look at our holographic glitter. So cute. Now I've got to remember with this one, the eyes, because this is not a see-through mould, I'm hoping my eyes aren't still gooey. So I've got to try not to touch them. Got the gloves on so we don't leave fingerprints in our little chubby. Oh, and before I forget, if you order this mould, you can get the dandelions. They've got a picture on their website. They've cast this chubby frog and it's got dandelion in its belly. It looks really cool. So yeah, just keep that in mind. All right, might have to just flip him, I think. Might be the easiest way. He is a solid mould. Probably going to struggle. Get rid of my paper. I don't really need that at the minute. Let's see if I can grab him by the feet and pull him. I have to use my body. Oh, it's got good suction. Oh my goodness. Whew. Yep, got to get my hand right in up in there to try and get him out. Let's jiggle. Oh, I need two people. Someone come and help me. Oh yeah, don't unmold this one while it's still a bit bendy. Oh, gotta get his big fat head out.
The next day.
Oh my God. I've just broken a nail. Oh crap. Yeah, she's a hard one. The struggle is real. Oop, right, got it. Ooh. Let me just check these eyes. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. Are you ready? Sorry, I was in awe because it's. Oh my God, we're gonna have to call it Jess because it's gorgeous. Ready? Ta-da! What do you think? Look at the shine. Wow. What do you reckon? Marbling's pretty cool. Not quite as good, I'd say, as the skull, but in saying good, it's still really good. It's just different. And that could be because I wasn't quite ready, or just a different shape mold. But still, we've got some really cool marbling. Loving the glitter feet. Isn't it cute? Such a little tootie. Cutie patootie. Oof. Love him. So I don't know if you can see the eyes. See how they've got the little lines across? So if you didn't put in your cabochons, you could just paint them on. But, oh, I like them with the glass cabochons. I might try next time the smaller eyes, but I like the big googly eye effect. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments. Oh, I love it. Don't forget to use my discount code and link if you want to get yourself one. Oh, how cool. He just feels so smooth and shiny. I just love touching him. Oh my God, unreal. So in love. Oof. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to check out everyone else's videos. Don't forget to hype my video. Can you hype it, please? That'll help me out enormously. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you soon for the next video. Bye, and happy crafting.